Tired of back pain? Try this simple trick to relieve it without any medicine. The pain that never leaves, and the secret. Your body has been waiting for you. Wake up. And there it is again. That dull, deep ache in your lower back, like a constant reminder that your body is tired of hurting. You try to stretch, maybe twist a little, hoping today will be different. But no matter what you do, the pain doesn't go away. You're not alone. Back pain affects more than 80% of people at some point in their lives, and for millions, it becomes a daily struggle. You've tried pills, you've tried heating pads, you've even tried those expensive creams that promise instant relief, and maybe they work for a few hours. But the pain always comes back. It's frustrating. It's exhausting. It makes you feel older, weaker, and trapped in your own body. But what if the real solution doesn't come in a bottle, or from a doctor's prescription pad? What if your body already knows how to heal itself, and all you need to do is activate it? Stay with me till the end, because by the time you finish this series, you'll discover a simple, natural method to relieve your back pain without a single pill, and start moving freely again. The truth is, most people treat back pain the wrong way. They chase the symptom, pain, not the cause, imbalance. Your back is like a pillar that holds your entire body upright. But when the muscles that support it, your core, hips, and glutes, become weak or tight, that pillar starts to bend and strain. Imagine trying to hold up a heavy bag with one hand all day. Eventually, that arm will ache. That's exactly what happens inside your body when your muscles are out of balance. Every pill you take may numb the pain, but it never fixes the imbalance. That's why the pain returns, sometimes stronger than before. Let's look at a normal day for most of us. You sit at a desk for 6 to 8 hours, your shoulders rounded, your hips tight, your spine compressed. When you finally stand, your back muscles scream for relief. This constant sitting weakens your glute muscles, shortens your hip flexors, and puts pressure on your lower spine. It's not age. It's not genetics. It's a lifestyle problem. And the solution starts with movement, not medicine. The story of Mark is 39. He works from home, spends most of his day at a laptop, and drives everywhere. For years, he lived with chronic lower back pain. At first, he ignored it. Then came the painkillers, massages, and physiotherapy. Each gave him hope, but nothing lasted. One day, his therapist asked him to stop all medicine and try something different. She said, "Your body is trying to tell you something. Stop silencing it." She showed him one simple move, a 5-minute daily stretch that reactivated his core and pelvic muscles. Within 2 weeks, Mark said something incredible. "The pain isn't gone, but it finally feels like my back is healing, not just surviving." That is the moment he realized the secret to back pain relief isn't fighting the pain, it's restoring balance. When your spine is misaligned, your body sends pain signals to warn you something's wrong. But if you ignore those signals for too long, your muscles stiffen up, and your brain starts to treat pain as the new normal. This is why people with chronic back pain often feel tired, grumpy, and foggy. Your brain literally goes into pain protection mode, reducing mobility and energy to keep you safe. But here's the good news. With the right movement, stretching, and breathing, you can retrain your brain and muscles to relax again. Science calls this neuromuscular reprogramming, the body's natural reset button. And it doesn't require medicine, just a few minutes of daily consistency. Common myths that keep you in pain. Let's bust a few lies that keep most people stuck. Myth 1. Back pain means rest. No, too much rest weakens muscles. Controlled movement heals faster. Myth 2. Medicine fixes the pain. Painkillers only mask symptoms, they don't fix the imbalance. Myth 3. Only old people get back pain. More young adults now suffer from back pain than ever because of sitting all day. Myth 4. Exercise makes it worse. Wrong. Gentle, correct movement actually releases tension and builds strength. The truth is, your back doesn't need less movement. It needs better movement. Pain to power. So, where do you begin? You start by reactivating your core, releasing your hips, and restoring your spinal alignment. It sounds simple, but the effects are powerful. Once your body regains balance, your spine can finally heal. Your muscles stop overcompensating, and your pain naturally fades away. The body isn't broken, it's just out of rhythm. And now it's time to bring that rhythm back. The simple trick that relieves back pain. Naturally, you don't need painkillers, you don't need a massage chair, you don't even need a gym. What you need is one simple daily movement that tells your body, it's safe to relax. You can stop hurting now. Sounds too good to be true, right? But stay with me, because this simple trick isn't a magic pill. It's your body's own built-in healing mechanism that most people never activate. The body's secret reset button. Your back pain isn't random. It's your body's way of saying, I'm out of alignment. Help me move the way I was designed to. Here's what science tells us. Your spine relies on strong core muscles, flexible hips, and mobile glutes to stay balanced. When you sit too long or move too little, those muscles switch off. Your brain literally forgets how to engage them. That's when pressure shifts to your lower back, and pain begins. So the trick is not stretching harder or taking stronger pills. It's reactivating the muscles that support your spine, using slow, intentional movement. The pelvic. This simple 2-minute move has been used by physical therapists for decades to relieve chronic back pain, naturally. It's called the pelvic tilt activation. Here's how you do it. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, gently press your lower back into the floor, flattening the natural arch. Hold for 5 seconds. Slowly release. Repeat this 10 times, breathing deeply each time. That's it. Simple? Yes. Powerful? More than you think. Why it works. The pelvic tilt does something incredible. It reconnects your brain and core. When your spine hurts, your body tightens up to protect it. That's a defense mechanism. But over time, it locks you in pain. The pelvic tilt tells your nervous system, you're safe. You can release now. It resets muscle tension, improves posture, and strengthens the deep abdominal muscles, the same ones that protect your lower back. It's not about doing hundreds of reps. It's about reteaching your body how to move without pain. The mind-body connection. Have you noticed how back pain gets worse when you're stressed or anxious? That's not coincidence. It's biology. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, the fight-or-flight hormone. Cortisol tightens your muscles and restricts blood flow, especially in your back and neck. That's why you feel tension even when you're sitting still. The pelvic tilt plus deep breathing combo reduces cortisol naturally. It shifts your body into the rest and repair mode, allowing real healing to begin. Every breath you take during the movement is like sending a message to your spine. It's okay. You can let go now. Building the habit. Here's the magic formula. 2 minutes a day. Lasting relief. Morning and night, before bed or after waking up, do this simple movement. Most people feel relief within the first week, not because the pain disappears instantly, but because the tension finally releases. And when your muscles start cooperating again, your posture improves automatically. Your spine aligns, your energy returns. It's not about quick fixes, it's about consistency. Mark's progress continues. Remember Mark from part 1? The guy who was stuck in daily pain? 2 weeks after learning this movement, he noticed he could sit longer without pain. By week 4, he said, "It's the first time in years I can wake up without that dull ache." He didn't change his diet. He didn't take new medicine. He just practiced the movement daily, focusing on breathing and form. That's how powerful your body's natural intelligence is when you finally listen to it. The breathing to supercharge your results. Add diaphragmatic breathing to your pelvic tilts. Here's how. Place one hand on your chest, the other on your belly. Inhale slowly through your nose, expanding your belly, not your chest. Exhale slowly through your mouth. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the healing mode of your body. It improves oxygen flow and helps your muscles relax faster. Pairing this breathing method with pelvic tilts amplifies your body's healing process. naturally. From pain, relief to strength. Once your pain begins to ease, it's time to move from relief to resilience. That means adding light movements that strengthen your spine's support system, like to activate glutes, cat-cow stretch to mobilize spine, child's pose to relax tension. Each of these takes less than 5 minutes, yet the benefits last all day. Why doctors don't tell you this? Most doctors are trained to treat pain, not teach movement. That's why you get painkillers instead of prevention. But ancient healing systems, like yoga and tai chi, have known for centuries that gentle movement and breath are nature's medicine. Now, modern science agrees. Clinical studies show that targeted core activation reduces chronic lower back pain by up to 76% in just 4 weeks. Your body was designed to heal, not depend on pills. Common mistakes to avoid. Before we move on to the next part, here are a few mistakes that can slow your progress. Holding your breath while doing the movement. Always breathe deeply and slowly. Forcing the motion or pushing too hard. Focus on control, not intensity. Doing it once in a while. Make it a daily ritual, like brushing your teeth. Pain relief is not about perfection. It's about consistency and awareness. Rebuild your back. 3 movements to end pain for good. You've learned how to relieve your pain. It waits for the next long day sitting in a chair, the next bad posture, the next sleepless night. That's why this next step is so important. You're not just going to relieve back pain anymore. You're going to rebuild your back so it never returns. Why strength equals freedom? Most people think their back hurts because it's weak. But the truth is, the supporting muscles around your spine have stopped doing their job. Imagine your spine as a tall building. If the foundation, your core, hips, and glutes, is unstable, the entire structure wobbles. That wobble, that's your pain. So, the secret isn't to stretch more, it's to stabilize more, to give your spine the strong base it deserves. The 3 movements that rebuild your back. Let's get into the 3 simple medicine-free moves that transform your spine's strength. 1. The glute bridge. Why it works. Your glutes are your body's engine. When they're weak, your lower back takes over and suffers. This movement reactivates your glutes and supports your entire lumbar region. How to do it. Lie on your back, knees bent, feet hip-width apart. Press your feet into the floor and lift your hips upward until your knees, hips, and shoulders form a straight line. Squeeze your glutes at the top for 3 seconds, then slowly lower down. Start with 10 reps and build up to 20. Don't arch your back. Focus on squeezing your glutes, not lifting higher. 2. The cat-cow stretch. Why it works. This move restores flexibility and circulation in your spine. It teaches your body to move smoothly, relieving stiffness caused by long hours of sitting. How to do it. Get on your hands and knees, spine in a neutral position. As you inhale, drop your belly, lift your head and chest, and gently arch your back. Cow. As you exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest. Cat. Repeat slowly, 10-15 times. This improves spinal mobility and resets your nervous system. 3. The child's pose. Stretch. Why it works. It lengthens your spine, relaxes your muscles, and releases deep-seated tension in your lower back. How to do it. Start on your knees. Sit back on your heels, reach your arms forward, and rest your forehead on the floor. Breathe deeply, letting your chest sink down. Hold for 30-60 seconds, focusing on every breath. Pro tip. Feel the stretch through your lower back, not your arms. The science behind these movements. These aren't just stretches, they are neuromuscular resets. Here's what happens inside your body. Glute bridge reactivates dormant muscles that stabilize your spine. Cat-cow increases blood flow to spinal discs, reducing inflammation. Child's pose relaxes tight fascia that traps tension and pain. The 10-minute routine. Morning, cat-cow, 1 minute. Glute bridge, 2 minutes. Child's pose, 1 minute. Evening, pelvic tilts, 2 minutes. Deep breathing, 2 minutes. Child's pose, 2 minutes. That's 10 minutes a day. No gym, no equipment, no painkillers. If you commit for just 30 days, you'll see the difference. Less stiffness when you wake up, better posture during the day, and no more dull, nagging ache at night. The secret ingredient: consistency. Here's the truth. Every time you move, you're training your brain. You're telling it, this is how a pain-free body feels. That's how your nervous system rewires itself. That's how new movement patterns replace old, painful ones. And that's why 2 minutes of consistency beats 2 hours of intensity. Real life story: Sarah's transformation meets Sarah, a 48-year-old office worker. She had been taking painkillers every week for years. One day, she found a physical therapist online who taught her this same 10-minute routine. At first, she thought, how can something so simple help? But she gave it a try. After 10 days, she could sleep through the night without pain. After 3 weeks, she could walk long distances again. After 2 months, she said she felt younger, lighter, stronger. No medication, no surgery, just consistency. Her story proves one thing: the human body doesn't need more medicine. It needs more movement. The right kind. The power of posture. Back pain isn't just about your spine. It's about your posture habits. Your phone, your chair, your car seat, all of them shape your posture. And your posture shapes your pain. Try this small change right now. Sit tall. Roll your shoulders back. Gently tuck your chin. Breathe deeply through your belly. This single position relieves tension instantly because it rebalances your head, spine, and hips. From pain to power. Think of your back pain as a message, not a curse. Your body isn't broken. It's just begging for movement, balance, and attention. Every time you stretch, every time you breathe deeply, every time you move with intention, you're telling your body, I'm taking control now. And that's where true healing begins. The hidden habits that keep your back pain-free for life. You can do every exercise perfectly. You can stretch, breathe, and move. But if you ignore these daily habits, your back pain will always come back. Because pain doesn't just live in your muscles. It hides in your posture, your routine, and your mindset. So today, you'll discover how tiny daily choices can either destroy your spine or rebuild it stronger than ever. The posture. Let's start with the silent killer of healthy spines: bad posture. We live in a forward-leaning world, hunched over phones, laptops, and desks. Each time your head leans forward just 1 inch, your neck takes on 10 extra pounds of pressure. Now imagine doing that for 6 hours a day, every day. No wonder your back hurts. When your posture collapses, your spine compresses, blood flow decreases, and your muscles work overtime just to keep you upright. That constant tension builds pain, even when you're not moving. The 28-2 rule. Here's how to fix it. The 28-2 rule. Every 30 minutes, sit for 20 minutes, stand for 8 minutes. Move for 2 minutes. It's simple, but it resets your body's posture rhythm. You don't even need a gym. Just stand up, stretch, or walk a few steps. Your body doesn't need perfection. It needs movement. The chair setup that saves your spine. Most people spend 6 to 10 hours a day sitting. So let's fix your chair, your daily pain machine. Here's the ideal setup. Feet flat on the ground, knees at 90 degrees. Hips slightly higher than knees, back supported with a small pillow at your lower spine. Screen at eye level. These small tweaks keep your spine aligned and prevent compression. Think of your chair like a training tool, not a trap. The morning reset routine. Your morning shapes your spine for the entire day. If you start stiff, your back stays tense all day long. So here's a 5-minute morning spine reset you can do before breakfast. Deep belly breathing, 1 minute. Relax your nervous system. Cat-cow stretch, 1 minute. Wake up your spine. Standing forward. Fold, 1 minute. Release tension from your lower back. Glute bridge, 1 minute. Activate core and hips. Child's pose, 1 minute. Reset posture and calm your body. This routine signals your body, We're safe, we're moving. Let's start strong. Food that heals. Inflammation. Back pain isn't only physical, it's also chemical. Inflammation inside your body acts like fuel for pain, and your diet can either feed it or fight it. Here are the best foods for a pain-free spine. Fatty fish, salmon, sardines, tuna, rich in omega-3s. Turmeric, nature's strongest anti-inflammatory leafy greens. Spinach, kale, reduce oxidative stress berries. Powerful antioxidants. Nuts and seeds, support nerve function. And the worst foods for back pain? Processed sugars, fried foods, refined carbs, soda, excessive dairy. What you eat literally builds or breaks your back health over time. Hydration and spinal discs. Here's a fact most people never hear. Your spinal discs are 80% water. When you're dehydrated, those discs lose their cushion, like a deflated shock absorber. That's why your back feels stiff or compressed after long hours or hot days. So here's your simple fix. Drink at least 2 to 2.5 liters of water daily. Add a pinch of Himalayan salt or lemon to help absorption. Hydration. Natural cushioning for your spine. The mind-body connection. You've probably noticed this. When life feels heavy, your back feels heavy too. That's not coincidence. It's psychosomatic tension. Your back often carries the emotional weight you refuse to express. Stress, worry, and frustration tighten your muscles, especially your lower back and shoulders. Your body literally stores emotional pain as physical pain. That's why breathing, mindfulness, and rest are just as important as exercise. Try this. Before bed, close your eyes. Take 5 slow breaths. With each exhale, imagine your back softening. You'll be amazed how much tension melts away once your mind lets go. The night routine for spinal recovery. When you sleep, your spine heals, if you let it. The wrong sleeping position can undo all your hard work. Here's the best posture for healing. Sleep on your side with a small pillow between your knees. If you sleep on your back, place a pillow under your knees. Avoid stomach sleeping. It twists your spine. And make sure your mattress isn't too soft. You want firm support, not a sinkhole. Before you sleep, do 2 minutes of pelvic tilts or gentle stretches. You'll wake up refreshed, not stiff. Real life story, David's daily habits. He started drinking 2 liters of water daily. He walked for 2 minutes every 30 minutes. In 3 weeks, he said something powerful. My back doesn't hurt anymore. I just feel normal again. Building a lifestyle of strength relieving pain isn't the goal. Living pain-free for life is. And that means transforming how you treat your body every single day. Move often. Eat clean. Breathe deeply. Rest properly. Stay consistent. Your long-term back health plan. Stay pain-free for life. You've learned the moves. You've built the habits. You've felt the relief. But now comes the real test. Staying pain-free for life. Because healing your back isn't a one-time event. It's a lifelong partnership with your body. Today, you'll discover the perfect plan to keep your spine strong, your posture tall, and your energy unstoppable, without a single pill or doctor's visit. Back pain doesn't end when the pain stops. It ends when strength becomes a habit. Your spine is like a tree. If you don't water it daily, it weakens over time. That's why your long-term strategy must focus on maintenance, not quick fixes. Think of this as your personal spinal lifestyle plan, one that keeps you active, mobile, and youthful even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. The Weekly Movement Blueprint. You don't need a gym membership or fancy machines, just discipline and direction. Here's your simple weekly routine for lifelong spinal strength. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, strength and stability, pelvic tilts, 2 sets of 10 reps. Glute bridges, 2 sets of 15 reps. Bird dog, opposite arm and leg lift, 2 sets of 10 reps. Plank hold, 20 to 30 seconds. Tuesday, Thursday, mobility and flexibility. Cat-cow stretch, 2 minutes. Child's pose, 2 minutes. Seated spinal twist, 1 minute each side. Standing forward. Fold, 2 minutes Saturday. Sunday, recovery and relaxation. Gentle walk, 20-30 minutes. Deep breathing and meditation, 10 minutes. light stretch before bed, 5 minutes. This plan activates every muscle that supports your spine, keeping your back resilient for the long haul. The right way to rest. Rest is not weakness, it's recovery. But too much rest? That's when pain sneaks back. When you stop moving, your spinal discs lose hydration, your muscles stiffen, and your posture collapses. That's why bed rest for back pain is one of the biggest myths. Instead of long hours lying down, focus on active rest. Short walks, gentle stretching, breathing exercises. Rest doesn't mean doing nothing. It means doing the right thing slowly. The mental shift, from pain to power. Here's the part most people skip, your mindset. Pain changes how you move. It creates fear, fear of bending, fear of lifting, fear of trying again. But the only way to truly heal is to rebuild trust with your body. Every small movement you make tells your brain, I'm safe now. I can move freely again. That's neuroplasticity. Your brain rewiring itself to stop expecting pain. So when you move with confidence. Replace what if it hurts with what if I heal. That's how transformation begins. Not in your muscles, but in your mind. The 3 pillars of long-term healing. Let's simplify your back health into 3 easy-to-remember pillars. 1. Movement motion is medicine. Whether it's yoga, walking, or strength training, move daily. Even 10 minutes counts. 2. Nutrition. Eat to fight inflammation. Green vegetables, turmeric, omega-3. Rich fish, fresh fruits, plenty of water. Your spine's health begins in your gut. 3. Mindset stress is silent poison. Meditate, journal, or take 5 minutes of silence daily. Peace in your mind creates ease in your body. Together, these 3 pillars make your back nearly bulletproof. The truth about too many exercises. Here's a surprising fact. Doing more isn't always better. Your spine needs balance, not overtraining. Too much exercise can inflame your muscles just like too much rest can weaken them. So here's the sweet spot. Train your core, stretch your spine, and rest your mind in equal measure. Listen to your body. If it hurts, don't push harder. Move smarter. Progress comes from patience, not punishment. The 10-minute daily formula. Let's build your ultimate 10-minute daily back health routine, one that keeps you pain-free forever. Morning, 5 minutes. Cat-cow, 1 min. Glute bridge, 1 min. Pelvic tilt, 1 min. Deep breathing, 2 min. Evening, 5 minutes. Child's pose, 1 min. Forward fold, 1 min. Hip stretch, 1 min. Diaphragmatic breathing, 2 min. That's it, just 10 minutes a day. No equipment, no excuses. You've taken responsibility for your body. Now protect that victory with these lifelong habits. Never skip your daily movement. Take breaks from screens every 30 minutes. Hydrate like your spine depends on it, because it does. Sleep with your spine supported. Keep your stress low and your mindset strong. Your body listens to how you treat it every single day. You don't have to be perfect, just present. Every deep breath, every stretch, every small act of care keeps your spine alive and your pain silent. You started this journey tired, frustrated, maybe even hopeless. But now you know the truth. Your back doesn't need medicine to heal. It just needs you, your movement, your breath, your awareness. Because healing isn't something you wait for, it's something you practice. So from today forward, remind yourself daily, I'm not broken. I'm rebuilding. I'm healing. I'm strong. Your back pain was never your end. It was your wake-up call. And now, you've answered it. Stay consistent. Stay active. Stay aware. Your spine, your foundation, will thank you for the rest of your life. If this guide helped you, drop a thank you back in the comments, like this video. Share it with someone struggling with back pain, and subscribe for more natural, science-based health solutions, because your body already knows how to heal. You just needed the reminder.